can stand up. You can stand up. Or you can stand around. Or you can stand around. Better keep your hands up. Better keep your hands up. Before you be a man down. Before you be a man down. I know what your plans was. That ain't what you down. Better get them hands up. Before you be a man down.
Welcome. Episode 111, Man Down Podcast. Zoe, Slim, Jay, Kaz, myself, Mel, we all here. Corey gonna be stepping in a little bit.
I'm going by Manny Nation from now on.
Hey, we got a whole panel tonight for y'all to discuss a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch of stuff. We discuss a couple of things, right? We get into some things, but first, this episode is brought to you by the Sports Cave. The Sports Cave is a mobile sports truck. They the bomb too, and they bring the experience to you wherever you are. You can get all your paraphernalia, your sports gear, your snapbacks, your fitteds, your banners, all that stuff. You can visit them on their website, the Sports Cave, thesportscavetruck.com, and also on IG at the Sports Cave 310. Go and check them out. What's up, fellas?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Yeah, man.
I'm on 3 weeks leave, man. 3 weeks leave.
Where you going?
I went to Miami. Dude, that's why I wasn't on the show last week. Man,
So why wouldn't you do it from Miami?
On location. Why would I do it from Miami? It's me. It's me. Why would I?
Oh, by the way, so this is our first time actually being live through the radio airs as well. So we got friends over at IOW Network.
IOW.
Yep, my boy Lamar Wallace and Jamel over there. Radio station. They started online radio station, and we got this slot on Tuesdays, and probably have a little bit more time as well, as soon as we can get those kids to be quiet. And then
I'm gonna mute myself because I'm going.
Yeah, just
Don't say
that.
But yeah. So that'll be a little thing for us, man. Something I ain't never done before. So we'll see how that goes.
No, talk about.
It's about to be funny. Here we go.
No. You can't just like seamlessly do that.
You can't.
Like you got to pause or something, because people who barely paying attention don't know that was different. Like they think that was part of what you was doing.
I know you kind of seamlessly went into that like it was a part of. No, don't do that.
I don't like when you do that.
I don't like.
Come on, man.
I don't like.
I thought it was smooth, man. I thought it was real smooth.
Problem. That's the problem. It was a little too smooth.
Yeah, I thought it was real smooth. Hey, if y'all listening, go ahead, especially if you're on YouTube, hit a thumbs up or something, man. It helps the algorithm. Help us out. Give us a thumb up or something, and then share it. Share it on your Facebook feed, or share it to somebody, or invite somebody to come and enjoy this good sports night that we about to go into with Zoe and Jay and Kaz and Slim. Oh man, we got everybody here, man.
Oh, we all in the building. Yeah,
man, we made it tonight, but we'll go into some of the things that's happening real quick in the news.
And Kaz don't have a fresh cut tonight.
That cut look like
bro, that's leave, man. That's leave.
Your head look like a bowl of black grits, but that's another convo for another
day. At least I have hair up here.
Hey, I don't have no haircut. That's why I got y'all in the shadows. Tonight I'm being brought to you by Dark Wing Duck.
Hey, but look, a new hire over in the Tar Heel State, man. Hubert Davis gets the job just like a couple of days after Roy Williams announced his retirement. If you don't know, Hubert Davis is, I think, the first black coach that the Tar Heels have ever hired, and not the first coach that was deserving that was black, because when what's my man? I don't forgot Dean Smith. Phil Ford was his assistant for so many years, and we all thought Phil Ford was going to get that job. And I think
he messed himself up though with 2 DUIs.
You think that's what it was?
No, that was exactly what it was. And so the fan base and alumni of UNC Chapel Hill,
I want to see how
I
you
don't
explain.
think they was progressive enough to have African American quarterback.
What's good, D. Nero?
That was good, bro. That was good. I was hoping you would say something else, but go ahead.
No.
Nope.
Hey, so you see I took that high road.
That was nice.
I don't think they was progressive enough at the time to hire a person of color.
You right, because they hired somebody I thought wasn't qualified, and I think that was Daughtery. Was it Brad Daughtery they hired after Dean Smith, or somebody before him?
No. It was Bill Guthrie, then Matt Daughtery, then
Matt Daughtery.
Then it was somebody else.
Then it was Roy, wasn't it?
Is that when Roy?
No,
it was Roy.
Get like 2 seasons.
Matt Daugherty, yep. But Matt Daugherty actually recruited pretty good. He got some talent there. Joe Forte. What was Lane that had Jeff? I don't know how he got Jeff Cables from Duke. Not Jeff Cables, but Jason Cables.
Your two-way player that looked like Mike Tyson in the face. Played basketball and football.
Julius Peppers. Nah. Julius Peppers actually being from North Carolina is what got him.
Nah. It was another. What was his name? Curry.
Ronald
Curry.
Yeah.
He could have kept him. He could have kept him where he was at. Never get
his ass where he was.
You know what?
He is built
like Mike Tyson.
He built like Zab Judah. Like a little. He looked like a.
Speaking of Zab Judah, you remember when he got his ass knocked out when he was just like pointing and fell out?
Ronald Curry looked like. He looked like a little kidney bean with feet. But,
all them people gonna see y'all on the street in North Carolina one day, and all.
He gonna run up on me.
Yeah. But that happened, and then of course, one of the wildest things that happened is Paul Pierce decided. I don't know if Paul Pierce is on there.
Hold on. Before you go,
are we gonna start with
Paul
that?
Pierce? Let me say this about my rival school, UNC Chapel Hill. Hey, that is a very big hire to hire that black man.
Facts.
A lot of people was wanting Wes Miller. He's the head coach at UNC Greensboro. He got him to the tournament 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Well, 2 of the last 3 years because there wasn't a tournament last year. Now the problem, and he's a Carolina guy. He played on the team. He didn't get much burn. So if you're not a Carolina fan, you probably don't know who Wes Miller is.
Right.
Now the problem with that, I happen to think that back-to-back losing seasons and Hubert Davis ass fired.
Oh yeah.
That rope short. That rope is short.
They can't even have a season like they did this year. I don't think. We talking about Chapel Hill here. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Black coach Chapel Hill. They're not even gonna give him enough. They're gonna give him all the rope. They just gonna give him the rope.
What y'all think going through is what y'all think that was going through their head when they hired him? Are they thinking about what Juwan Howard was able to do in his first year?
No. He was brought there to be coaching waiting. 9 years ago, he left a pretty decent paying job at ESPN, which is a good segue in a second.
Perfect.
But he left on his own free will.
I think Paul.
Who is this dude?
Paul Pierce left on his own free will too.
Bro, this dude retarded, man. Anyone saw the video?
Yeah.
Nah, hello. We'll get to it. Let's close the loop on Hubert Davis. But this is what I think, though. I really think Roy Williams, his style and voice and whatever else has gone stale amongst the type of players that they want to bring to Carolina to win, and I don't think he can get them anymore. Right? So this is an attempt to bring somebody in. Hey, maybe we can start getting back these type of blue chip players, especially the black ones, with a black coach.
That makes sense.
Listen, no lie. Superstar athletes ain't playing that damn sit on the bench. This guy was here before you.
Yeah,
sit on the bench.
They're trying to write. That's just what I was about to say. Them boys trying to be one and done. They're trying to, I'm going to get my check. What the father from Next Friday said? I got my check and I was gone. That's exactly what them dudes trying to like. It's so many different avenues now. Yeah. Players can go play in different leagues. They can go overseas.
That's true.
And if you're good enough, you can go. Well, I don't think you can go straight to the league anymore, right?
Not yet.
Yeah, you got to go to the D League. Nobody ain't trying to hear that, man. You blockading these kids for millions of dollars.
If you want to be honest, the guy that showed you that there was more than one route to get to the league, LeVar Ball.
Facts.
Nah. Hold on.
LeVar popularized it.
Don't take homeboy Brandon Jennings. Don't take him. Don't take him. He the one who did it.
He did it first.
He the one.
Brandon Jennings. Thank you so much. I was trying to think of his name. Brandon Jennings did it before them.
Showed them boys. Hey, go overseas first, then come back and get yours.
I'm hip that he did it. But LeVar Ball, with his platform and the way that he had his younger son do, and the way that he had Lonzo go a different way, he's showing you that there is more than one. Hey, man, this dude is a genius.
A retard and a genius at the same time.
He all the way a genius. He all the way a genius.
You see, you don't see him.
He all the way a genius.
What he had to do.
Man, know what he's doing, man. Hey, man, it's only crazy until they see it.
That's why I always say all the time, I'm crazy till I ain't.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what he did. Like, he did exactly what you're supposed to do. Yeah, he was ultimate man and with a voice.
Right. Just because I call him a retard, I'm not trying to take away from his geniusness. They say even though Einstein is recorded to having one of the highest IQ, he had the mentality of a child. So I'm not taking credit away from his genius or his foresight. I'm just talking about his, like, the image he portrays is just. It's
he
just
did that on purpose.
Right.
What's the image he portrayed though? What's wrong with his image? Yeah, but you got to think, Mel, the way how you see him, the way I see him, it was two different viewpoints, and I'm not going to argue your viewpoint and tell you you're wrong from how you see how he portrayed. Yeah, I'm not arguing viewpoints or opinions, but I do like to show people where they're inconsistent at. Because if you don't have a problem with how LeBron jumps all on the court when his son,
Lord, LeBron James always come back,
and he jumping all over at the AAU games, he all over the place. If you ain't got a problem with that, why you got a problem with LeVar Ball? Because that's the only thing he's doing.
It
ain't different.
That's being congratulatory vice to
LeVar Ball behaves better at the games than LeBron.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing because I got my little man right there, and I don't want to say something that I'll be,
that he gonna say back to you later.
That I'm being a hypocrite. So I don't want to speak it in the moment because I might be the same way. Like, Cass, was you just speaking against this some years ago? Yeah. Nah, I'm not even gonna say nothing. But I also want to throw this shout out to all you JSU fans out there. What about Southern?
They still in the sweat.
I don't know.
None of y'all seen the game? The Southern JSU game?
No, it's in the sweat.
I really wish that was on the docket for the night, but it's not.
Yeah, because they're in the sweat. If it was in the SEC, it'll be a different story, wouldn't it?
Yeah, plus
I mean, this is
was you at the game? How could you see it? I don't think they get on TV.
Yes, there was on ESPN.
It was on ESPN.
It was ESPN. Look at this. This is I don't know if you noticed, but all the complexion. I may be the lightest one on here, but this is a black podcast. I'm going to talk about the black teams out there in the sweat. So the HBCUs, for all of y'all that don't know, they're playing football for the 2020 to 2021 season during the spring.
All the SEC players getting drafted right now.
Yeah. Well, hey.
And I would say this to you, Kaz. I really, really appreciate you bringing up this flag. I really do. That gives me a chance to say that in the last three Celebration Bowls, they have lost to the MEAC. Hey, shout out to what we got going on in the HBCU world over here as well.
There you go. A&T, baby.
Don't care about that either.
Why would you say A&T first?
Because they was undefeated.
Ain't on TV. That's what that stands for.
I mean, I got to go with the label that pay me.
I'm going with who always got a chitlin plate during homecoming, who got a beast homecoming, who has a good agriculture and tech campus as well, and who has a good football team. I'm going with that.
Well, if that's the case, Southern has
Virginia Tech.
Southern has the best engineering program in the state of Louisiana and a great law program.
No, they don't.
And not to mention, no, they don't. I wanted to go to Louisiana Tech, but Louisiana Tech don't have an undergrads in nuclear engineering. So don't tell me when I got a nuclear engineering degree, Slim. So let me get back to saying what I was saying. All right.
That was a humble brag.
Yeah, it was.
Real humble brag.
Yeah, I like that.
I like the humble brag.
So
understand.
Be boastful about your brags.
No, but at the same time, Southern is still the human jukebox, the best band. And when we're talking about homecomings and the Bayou Classics, I don't think nobody gets down like the L, bro.
No. Hold on. First of all, there's I got robbed at Bayou Classic. First of all, as a proud Eagle of North Carolina Central University, E-Funk, you know, there is a place in North Carolina, in the city of Greensboro, where the greatest homecoming on earth, GHOE, is in Greensboro, North Carolina, and the Aggies of A&T State University has the greatest homecoming on earth. You can Google that.
Is that the school that Nick Cannon played in the band for? I'm not his mother.
No.
What school was it?
The biggest event. You can Google this, Jay. The biggest event in the SWAC is the Bayou Classics. Now you can Google that, Jack.
Yeah, no. So take your phone right now and type in "greatest homecoming on earth" and see what you find out. Just type it in.
With my boy, I said I don't need college to be smart, man. Hey, first of all, his last name is a liquor. I'm not riding with liquor. You ain't even a real Patron, eh?
You supposed to bake your cakes with liqueur.
Yeah. So
it's not even a real Patron. Mango.
The one thing I'm gonna give Prime don't have none of his recruits. They can't play until next fall. So he did turn around a program because last year at this time there was like 1-5, 1-4.
So you just gonna discredit the last coach?
Yes, I will. That's exactly what I'm doing.
If you 1-4, that's
I'll show you the
last coach.
Yes, he was.
Prime gonna be
so how you gonna be black empowerment when it's Deion Sanders?
Prime
shit on the other black man when it was Marvin Gaye. I don't know who the last Jackson Marvin Gaye.
I promise you it wasn't Marvin Gaye.
Yeah,
Mario.
Y'all perception of time is so bad. So this dude tried to tell me Montrose played with Sheed. I'm like, come on, bro.
We didn't try to tell you that.
You know, Mel, I'm not gonna argue with y'all up on basketball that far back because y'all are already 27 years older than me. So I can't argue with y'all dinosaurs, man. So y'all got that.
An old joke. We got to.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get him back, Zo. Don't worry about it. It's a long.
You let somebody go to Miami for 1 week, boy.
It's a long
and
night.
Come back thinking they
Look, I'm just sorry. This should be called the Senior Citizens Podcast. I'm sorry.
Sure. Anyway, speaking of senior citizens, man, Paul Pierce got fired from ESPN.
You have no.
I don't know what he was thinking, man, but his eyes was red as fire on the picture I seen of his little IG. I didn't watch the whole IG. I just seen a picture. I didn't even want to watch it. I said, man, this dude, he's done. Why would he even do that?
Bro, y'all ever seen the memes? I know, Mel, you said Kaz don't explain memes anymore.
Here you go explaining memes again.
Yo, you know the memes when they
somebody explain the Mona Lisa to me.
Wait. It's like
let me get the full glory of it. Explain the Mona Lisa to me.
Wait. So
he's forever explaining memes. Did y'all see that meme? And it never we never can laugh at it because it's a meme. It's a picture.
Right, but it's Paul Pierce and it phases into Craig off of Friday. He got fired on his day off. All right, I got it.
I guarantee you, we all would have laughed if we seen it. But you can't explain it. You can't explain memes.
Yo, Chris.
That means it ain't a good meme. A Mimi. That's what I call it. Mimi.
Explain the Mona Lisa though.
Titties and ass.
Yeah, after you finish with that meme, did y'all see the Mona Lisa? Explain that one. Explain the Mona Lisa. Explain that picture with the dogs playing pool. Explain.
No, wait, time out. Wait. I gotta pause this. Chris keep talking. No, Chris always talking about how I'm light skinned. Nigga, we the same color. Me and Chris the same color, and he always calling me light skinned.
Y'all had the picture with the dogs playing pool too. Yeah.
Matter of fact, wasn't that in a background of rock or
White
something
Jesus.
like that? No, rock.
Everybody who had that Jesus paint in there had that dog.
That picture was the source of my first nightmare. I got chased by some cats that was dressed like them dogs that were shooting. They all had the hats, the cigarettes.
Yes, you don't gamble.
They was walking on 2 feet. I was trying to.
You don't gamble. Huh? You don't gamble.
And they chased. They caught me and they put a whooping on me. Woo. They put them paws on me, man.
Bruh,
you gamble?
Oh my gosh! Did y'all see the
Mona Lisa?
Bro, nigga, you the same color. No.
Go ahead. Explain something else, Kaz. Explain another picture.
No. It's not a picture. It's the Chris Broussard and what's his name podcast. There was debating, was Paul Pierce right or wrong? So of course,
right or wrong for having a twerk party?
For ESPN,
there's no
ESPN firing him though. One was debating that you shouldn't be live on Instagram when you're representing a company like that. You can do whatever you want.
It depends on what they. I mean, every company has a policy, and they sign contracts for those jobs.
Right.
So we don't know if he violated some type of contract. I'm pretty sure he did. If they had called,
he violated man code. When you having fun, you don't live it, fam.
I mean, yeah.
That's it. He should have got fired for that. You don't live it.
Call me either. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't have any fun. This
especially
is my fun.
For 315 views.
And I record my fun for y'all.
I did too, but it wasn't meant to be displayed or I get arrested for it.
No, you notice how Jay's voice was like, I recorded my fun.
Yeah, you see that look.
Yeah.
He D'Angelo Russell himself. He D'Angelo Russell himself.
Don't be surprised if he announced some sort of a deal with a podcast.
So somebody was saying that he's gonna join with the Matt Barnes and
Up in Smoke,
Up
Smoke or whatever it is. Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson.
Yeah, I doubt it. He's not that enjoyable to listen to.
Not at all. But he
actually even
Paul Pierce look like
to say something ridiculous.
I'd rather Paul Pierce than Kendrick Perkins.
Oh,
he looked like
right.
The simp that smoked the weed just to impress the women.
Hey man,
he don't even smoke.
Speaking of Kendrick Perkins, man, everybody that's listening, man, just in case, don't forget that petition I made like 5 months ago to get him off TV. Y'all can still go and sign it. I haven't closed that petition yet. Y'all can still go and sign it, man. Please.
I knew y'all 5 months ago. What Kendrick Perkins did? So you want to get him off TV?
It's just horrible.
He's the second worst person on television,
and so you on television.
The
so
first
he
one
LaVar Ball?
Booker McFarlane.
I bet you when Kendrick Perkins.
You don't like Booker McFarlane?
No.
I think
have a problem
he's
with it. I thought his job was
Ryan.
pointless though. They used to have him down on the field sitting on like a
crane,
a tractor. Yeah, I never got it. I never understood it.
He was white riding. That's white riding.
Ironically, they called that position the color guy.
The color commentator.
Yeah.
Color commentator. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is.
They probably have to change that.
I gotta put Malcolm X face up for
that. Yo, all right. This is another meme that I'm gonna describe. You ever seen the black and white couple in the cotton field, and they had brother Umar just looking at him like, nigga, what the hell you do? No. All right. Damn. I thought y'all was gonna get this one.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be on this podcast and brother Umar Johnson come up.
The podcast, we can show them on before the show, and then we'll.
But you gotta remember, we're finally on radio, so I have to verbally say it.
I had to visually show y'all Malcolm X and y'all say some shit.
Y'all remember back in English 101 and English 102, you have to write the descriptive essays. That's what I'm doing. The water was falling, at that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to paint.
Hey, you know what I said in high school when they asked for that? I said I wish all the white people be absent for one day.
Bro, can we get past one podcast without Slim saying white people?
Well, we started with North Carolina and D Ford, how a black man ain't got a job. Who got it? A white man.
What in the world? All right, first topic. Man. Where we going with it, man?
Something awesome. Did Paul Pierce have white girls in that room?
Let's go to NBA first. ESPN just released their list. They do this every year, but the top 25 players under the age of 25. And
first of all, who gets to make these lists?
That's like
these people.
Somebody that's 60.
They are the worst list makers. Like if you ask them to make a list of pizza toppings, they would probably start with shit that don't go on pizza.
You want to know my theory?
What is it?
So, this business of entertainment and sports entertainment is surrounded around the actual sport and the people who keep the conversations going and the writers. Like, this stuff has to happen, right? So if you're going to make a list, what good is what good is a list that's not controversial? No one can talk about that. But this list, right? You get what I'm saying? So whatever happens in the sports world, ESPN gets to talk about it on SportsCenter in the morning, and 13 other shows that have a morning show. And then in the late afternoon, you get radio stations and podcasts getting to talk about the same exact thing. So they have to do, like, notice every time a list comes out, it's trash or somebody's getting snubbed. Every single time. They do it purposely. They have to. It's
some facts to that. It got to be some facts to that because, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, and they keep putting out bad lists, just like you said. They keep putting out bad lists. So, I mean, I'm done. Like, anytime ESPN puts out a list, I'm starting to expect it to be bad. And based on your theory, that's right.
But this is the thing. I agree with the 10 people in this list, just not in this order, though.
What order you got it in?
Well, I'm with Luka being number 1, but I'll put Jason Tatum number 2. Then I'll move. Huh? Wait, what? I was wrong with that one, Zo?
No. I was looking at the comments. Go ahead.
All right, and then I would probably, after Jason Tatum, it's
Devin Booker.
No, I'm not as high on Devin Booker, but I can see why he would be up there. I'll probably put because I'm torn between Devin Booker and Ben Simmons.
Brandon Ingram. He ain't 25.
Oh snap!
Trae Young's not 25 either.
They ain't even got Trae Young on the list. They got Shea Gilgeous on it. That's crazy.
I actually like Shea Gilgeous. I wouldn't.
Why not?
I'm not that big on Trae Young. He's one of my favorite players to watch. But that goes more, bro. I can't even see Zoe's face when I'm talking to him. He's like Two-Face right now. Harvey
Dent. Because he feel like he should be one of them top 25 players.
So you know what? I'm taking out. I need to revisit that list, but I'm gonna take a player off that list, and I'm putting Brandon Ingram in that list.
Yeah, because he ain't 25. I don't.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram. No, he's 23. Yeah. He's 23.
Yeah, I don't understand why Brandon Ingram's not there. So this what I would do. But now, mind you, they had a footnote on the website saying that this is a projection of the future. So they're saying who's going to be the future out of these 25 and under guys, right? So they're projecting that this will be who's going to be the best, right? So it's not based on right now. But
all right.
Let me say this before y'all toss it back up. For right now, and I'm gonna give you my right now and for the future. For right now, as far as basketball players, who's the best? I would have Luka at 1. And I would have Booker at 2.
Over Jason Tatum?
Yes. Last year, I would have told you that being that Jason Tatum is a more athletic defender and a better defender than Booker, I would have had Tatum over Booker. But that is no more because Jason Tatum looks like he's regressed this season. So I got Booker at number 2. Number 3, I got Donovan Mitchell. And
you mean number 3?
Number 3, I got Donovan Mitchell. And number 4, I got Jason Tatum. And at 5, based on, even though he can't shoot, I got Ben Simmons at 5, and then I put Zion at 6.
That's respectable. I can see your respect level, but I'm gonna go back to you, Melvin. How you always tell me about the system. I think what they're trying to do with Jason Tatum and you changed it up again. With Jason Tatum, I know with Jason Tatum, and I can't think of his name. The one I really like. What's the other
Shai Gilgeous?
No. From the Celtics. I'm talking about the Celtics specifically. Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown. Yeah.
I think the roles that they have in those two play, because if you look at their games this year, they play different. Their style of play is different. I think it's because of the lack of a 5. They're just having the whole team play a lot different. So maybe that is a part of his regression as a player. Not necessarily that he's regressing. He is just playing out of his comfort zone because of Brad Stevens is asking him to play a different role. And if you look at his game this year, don't get me wrong, when he had the ball in his hand, one of the nicest ISO players I've seen. It's just that the fact, when they have him in positions to receive the ball or the off the ball pick and rolls is different than what it was last year. Because they're trying to put the ball a little bit more up in Kemba's hand when he's dribbling.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I get your point, but still though, like I said, I only had him ahead of Booker because I think offensively Booker is better than Tatum. But I think when you add defense to the equation, that put Tatum over him until I seen this season where his offense hasn't been as good as it usually is, and I think Booker's offense just overshadows. I'd take Booker right now over Tatum.
But Jason Tatum is still averaging around the same amount of points per game this year. He's like at 25. So points per game is not regressing.
At what result?
No, I get the result, but you gotta also look at their scheme. They don't have the big man that they had. What was the big white guy that they had last year?
Sure. He lost some stuff, right? But here it is.
And look what Danny Ainge did. He did not address it.
Little Trae Young on a team that hasn't made the playoffs since he's been there, all of a sudden in the number 5, number 6 seed right now and playing well. Here it is, Ricky LaMelo Ball with a team that ain't been in the playoff in a while, all of a sudden in the 5 or 6 seed. And here it is, Jason Tatum with an all-star beside him and Jaylen Brown. And a Kemba Walker, another guy who used to be an all-star.
Fighting for the play.
Right.
Right.
You just can't excuse it.
Yo, but the Atlanta Hawks made some of the best moves this offseason. So let's not discredit the moves that the Atlanta Hawks did. Danny Ainge it seems like he's effing this team. Like, no lie. Like,
he's getting paid back for what he did to Isaiah Thomas. And the Warriors are getting paid back for what they did to Mark Jackson.
How you doing on that team?
But that's my whole point. You got to think.
The first game is right, and he played well. Sorry, go ahead, Kat.
No. Thank you for I need somebody to do that to me every now and then. But at the same time, you made a valid point. I can't discredit your valid point. But a lot of people think of basketball team as the starting 5. It's not just your starting 5. Sometimes you need to go 8, 11 deep. Danny Ainge has terrorized his damn squad, and he did not address their biggest need in before the trade deadline. They picked up another valuable shooter, but did not address their 5.
Mm-hmm.
They have me playing 5 for them.
Talking about the Boston Celtics and all their woes right now, can I get everybody, especially LeBron fans, to apologize to Kyrie Irving for blaming him for what happened in Boston and saying, no, they went further without him and he's not that good. And do you see what he's doing now? He's unstoppable.
Hey, pretty sure everybody's girlfriend left him was a better wife.
Told me, and they're upset that LeBron wasn't in the top 25 and the 25.
That sounds like a LeBron fan.
Yeah, he should have been the first player at 38 allowed to be on the list.
That sounds like something else there.
in his 18th season.
Yeah, but Jay, so you take any issue with this list?
I take a lot of issue with it, man. First of all, Zion is my man.
Oh Lord,
50 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Found like
He's
$5
my favorite player on this list.
because he ain't a duke.
He ain't two. Period. I don't even know a better way to say that. He ain't two. Not yet.
He ain't poo.
But remember the website ESPN said this is a projection.
Of like the like this is where they'll finish in the career. What are we
I don't know.
projecting?
They're saying for the future of the NBA, this is your best. This is projected to be your best 25 players under 25 right now.
For the one person with the comment, Joker is 26.
That's what he
Yeah,
said.
That's what he said in the comment.
Oh my bad, I didn't.
2 weeks ago. That's why he said with an asterisk. God know how to light skinned people can't read.
I don't even know what that means that you just said. But
Me neither. And that I'm gonna wait my turn, but I don't.
No, your turn is now because I can't respond to something. I don't understand that.
Okay, they've based this list on what they feel like potentially will be the leaders, essentially, of the future of the NBA. And while I'm looking at all of these players, and I agree with the fact that they will be faces of the future, but what is what's their criteria for what they basing off potential? I think Brandon Ingram should be on here. I think Trae Young should be here. I honestly think that, because I feel like, for one, it's good, and I'm gonna sound like a hater right now, but as good as Ben Simmons is, it's like he's had a lot more opportunity than a lot of these guys on here. LaMelo just stepped foot in the league yesterday. As good as he's been, I think we got to kind of reserve judgment. I think he's going to be great anyway. But Ben Simmons it's going to forever be the same thing, and I don't know if that same thing is going to be able to propel his team, or for him to be the best or the second best player on his team. As good as he is with the ball in his hands, as good as he is at distributing the ball, the reason why his ceiling is limited because he can't shoot it. He hadn't shown the ability to be able to do that yet. So I don't know what they're basing on potential. Like, he's had time to show some improvement, and I think this year he has. But in contrast, Lonzo Ball has shown improvement in somebody, as far as somebody who wasn't a jump shooter, that is at least respectable jump shooter.
Lonzo Ball has been amazing lately, man. Amazing.
I can't wait.
Hold on before y'all go. Hot take time. I would take Ben Simmons off this list right now and put Michael Porter Jr. Y'all go ahead.
So can I be the Ben Simmons lawyer for the day?
Potential, right? Exactly.
Can I be Ben Simmons lawyer for the day?
Right. Let me say one thing and then go. Jay, you make a good point. Why you at it? Jay, Zoe, both of y'all right. Throw Michael Porter Jr. on there, throw Trae Young on there, throw Brandon Ingram on there. And throw my man Bol Bol on there too.
Throw him away. Throw him away.
Better have Bam out of Bayou better than Bol. Come on,
right,
bro.
Melvin, I know the one person you'll take off this list is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but who else? Who's the other two you'll take off this list to put the other two? Which I agree with y'all, but who y'all taking off?
Yo, you got to take Ben Simmons.
Why Donovan Mitchell not number one? To be honest,
and Fox is like that, but.
Right. I see what you're saying, Jay. I agree with you.
You kind of got to get Fox out of there.
I'm taking Brandon Ingram and Michael Porter Jr. over Fox. But
Fox, in my opinion, Fox ceiling is John Wall.
I can see that. But I think John Wall a little bit more, he's quicker. I'm going to say that. When he was
healthy. Never made that mistake Paul Pierce made. You know that? Yeah, playing that nice like that.
He is. Who would
listen, man.
John,
I like Fox. And looking at this list, I can't take Donovan Mitchell off. That's a no. He
is the list.
I can't do that.
His game is ugly.
Devin Booker off. I know a lot of people not as high on Devin Booker as I am, but I'm not taking him off. I think he should be not only on this list but high on this list. I'm not taking Jason Tatum off. Unfortunately, because he's still, I know what his capabilities
is. This is full of light-skinned people.
Zion is black as a racist player. What you talking about?
His makeup, him and Bam at a Bayou, them some dark skinned brothers.
Yeah, but then you get Devin Booker, Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, the Melo Ball.
All right,
but I gotta make a case for the light skinned guy when y'all finish.
Shea Gildress is also DACA.
Mm-hmm. He ain't as dark as Zion, but he
De'Aaron Fox is also a shade away from
two steps away from midnight.
Y'all all consider it a white dude when y'all say this, right?
The white dude at the top.
Go ahead and make your case, Slim, for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, I make my case for first of all,
Ben Simmons.
I had to go get my jersey because first of all, how you leave a motherfucker that wore number 25 in college off that list? He wore it. Simmons. That's my case of the sports club. It's a sports cave.
That's it. Just the number.
Nah, that's just the foundation.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, go.
Secondly, out of all them people on that list, who y'all drafting?
What else I got in my squad?
Yeah,
you got the Mavericks.
Well, you can't draft Luka if you got the Mavericks.
No, Luka ain't that because he on the list. So take Luka off, right?
And I done seen all these dudes play. They all eligible for the draft. I seen all of them play.
Luka, Ben Simmons on that Dallas team. Who you taking as your point guard?
I'm taking Ben. Ben gonna be my point guard. Luka gonna play off the ball.
I said Luka. No, you don't got one or the other. One or the other.
I'm taking Luka.
I got a choice between Ben Simmons and Luka.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Luka, but he go play a different in a different offense.
All dominant point guard.
So you gonna go find you have me as your point guard?
Either.
Honestly,
wait. So what you were saying?
If I take Ben Simmons, I'm putting him as not my primary ball handler.
Right. Why not?
Huh?
But you would take Penny and put him at power forward, wouldn't you?
No,
Penny could shoot.
Penny could shoot the ball. Ball handlers require too much time on the perimeter for you not to be able to make a shot out there. I'm gonna put you at that mid to high post, and I'm gonna you can pass out the post because he can do that too. But I'm not. I'm gonna have somebody else as a primary ball handler. Give it to them. They can still run the offense through them. They can still even like triangle type. All right.
But that's where
somebody else.
That's where my definition of point guard goes different than most people, but his point guard skills transcend. I know he can't shoot. I'm not asking my point guard. I'm not asking him to shoot. Can he not make 3 out of the 4 players better on the squad?
He can.
No.
If you already know
my definition of making somebody better. Can he
Philly
get them an easy shot? Yes. Can he make them better? No.
Yes, he can.
Can he make another team better?
No, he cannot make nobody better. He can give them an easy shot.
Oh my!
Which does what? If I got JJ Redick out there who can't dribble, who can't create his own shot,
wait. Can JJ Redick already hit open threes?
Yeah.
Until the fourth quarter.
Independent of Ben Simmons or a good passer, can JJ Redick hit open threes?
JJ Redick just played with Ben Simmons.
What did he get better at by adding a good passer? Nothing. He's doing what he already know how to do. He's just getting an open shot because he's drawn a double team.
All right. So what JJ numbers look like compared to right now?
Defense. It ain't the best, but it's better than what it was.
Definitely.
Ben ain't playing. And we ain't talking about defense. That's bullshit.
But
with JJ in Philly, JJ in New Orleans,
he used to be an easy assignment.
He's still an easy assignment. I'll give him 15. But JJ in New Orleans, JJ in Philly, bro. Which one you take?
The JJ in Philly.
Well, hold on. I thought you was making a case for Ben Simmons.
I am, because JJ was way better. That's how I know he make teams. That's how I know he make players better. In New Orleans, they're trying to give him away. In Philly, you signed him for $22 million a year. Why?
It's a difference, man. It's a difference. In my opinion, I don't think Ben Simmons is a great ball handler. He's 6'10", NBA body, great vision as a passer. I think if I'm starting my team, there is if if I'm starting my team, there's a criteria of players I have to put around Ben Simmons in order for that team to even be salvageable.
And that's why I hate this list.
Being a shooter, he's been a shooter since probably, I don't even know where he's from, but probably when he was in high school, he was a shooter.
Australia. He ain't know how to shoot. He ain't know how to shoot.
JJ Redick has always been a shooter. So you put him around a good passer, he's going to do what he's always done, and that's shoot the basketball.
That's why I got a problem with that list. You got holes in it, right? So they say the most valuable. Put Ben Simmons on the Nets, right? Who we could all play point guard for. He don't need the ball. He don't need to score. I feel like at the shit that Ben Simmons probably would clutch sports. I'm assuming, right? He would clutch sports or not?
Ben Simmons.
So he's going to be on a super team in 3 to 5 years. Is he not?
Who, Ben?
Yeah. He on clutch. I take all that and that when they put that list out, they say traject, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ben Simmons ain't gonna be on Philly in 3 to 5 years. He's gonna be on a super team somewhere where he only needs to average assists and play defense. So he's gonna be the most valuable.
Does a real good job of looking like an NBA player. Like,
tell you what, he's doing a damn good job now.
Like, what does Ben Simmons do to make you say, "Hey, I want this guy to play for me"?
Pass me the ball.
He's the best defender on this list as well. I'm gonna give him that.
Play defense, and I don't even rock with defense. So you got point guard, pass the ball, handle it, play defense.
You know who else can pass the ball? Trae Young. You know who else can pass the ball? There's Lonzo Ball can pass the ball.
But he's 5'10".
You know who can pass the ball? Everybody. Everybody can pass the ball.
I don't know how to pass from me to you. No.
So I'm gonna say this, and it's only for now because I really hate when people use sliding scales. But I'm gonna jump on the sliding scale right now and sound like my man 50 grand. Yo, it's a reason why assist is a secondary stat.
Preach.
Well, because you're not the one scoring.
No, Jay, don't do that. Don't do that because he's gonna take away from our man Stockton. Don't say that.
No. But to make this point, yo, listen, Ben Simmons, he will lose you more games than he will win you. Because all you have to do is make him a jump shooter. And guess what he's going to make?
Not
you a house with all the bricks.
He's not going to shoot.
So that's why you can't make him a jump shooter because he's not. You literally can't make him a jump shooter because he's not going to shoot. He's not going to shoot.
Because if
Zion has more attempts from the 3-point than Ben Simmons does this year.
And that's not a shoot for my point guard, in my opinion. Not for my point.
90% minimum, man.
You know what? I agree with everybody's point. No, I was just gonna say I agree with all y'all point, but it's just a different philosophy of what y'all looking for. Just like I might like a Reggie Bush style of running back, somebody might like a Derrick Henry style of running back. That's all y'all just talking, y'all arguing about what you rather vice what actually is. So
that's what makes a podcast.
No one in the league
arguing.
No.
I'm the one person that is always arguing. So
you majored in that, not in engineering. You engineer.
That's my minor. That's my minor. That's my minor.
With Ben Simmons, right? If you look at what Doc did, it's a reason why they're battling for number one in the East, almost battling for number one in the league, and Embiid is in the MVP discussion, right?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay, so they took the ball out of Ben Simmons' hands and put a real point guard on the floor with him, and Shake Milton, right? They got Ben Simmons playing in the post a lot. Now, is he going to have his opportunities to get a rebound and go coast to coast like Giannis do, or is he going to have his opportunities to play make like Draymond Green do? Sure, but just because you can do something doesn't mean I have to feature you in that. You got to understand how many things Robert Horry was good at. If somebody would have came and said, Robert Horry, because you're good at this is what you're going to do for us all day long and nobody else. No, that's not how you do your basketball team, because it's causing problems for your best player in Embiid to have a point guard that can't even hit a daggone jump shot that people can just double off of very easily.
Rid of Embiid.
But for why? Why? It's working now with him playing power forward.
That's
and
the
another
answer.
point guard. You're telling me that because Ben Simmons can pass good, that he has to be your point guard and nobody else can be the point guard.
Well, he ain't gonna be the shooting guard because he can't shoot, right?
He's the power forward.
He ain't the power forward.
No, Tobias Harris is. So I wanted to say that a key contributor on offense is Tobias Harris. The dude has really stepped up this year, and to me, he's their second best offensive player. No argument. No, okay. Embiid is their best offensive, but he's hurt.
So let me ask you this, Melvin.
Embiid's back.
Let me ask you this.
No, I'm saying for that stretch, Mel. For that stretch.
You really gonna do that?
What?
Waste time arguing when this dude said to get rid of Embiid.
Why not?
So you're gonna go back and forth with that.
I'm not gonna get rid of him for fucking pork and beans. Like I'm gonna get something valuable for him.
If right now you ask every GM in the league, Embiid or Simmons got to go, Simmons packing his damn bag.
Wait, okay, well, I will be the GM on the other side that will take him.
You will be the GM that doesn't have a job.
That will never get fired. Because I'll be white if I'm a GM.
Hey, Lamar, check and see if we you can hear us on the IW network, man.
Now, I was saying this. I would trade Embiid in a package that would include from the Mavericks.
Take the pallet. Hey, wait, take the pallet.
The Mavericks.
Take the pallet.
The big man from the Mavericks.
Wait. So you would trade someone that's the best big man in the league so you can play
Ingram.
play like Milwaukee. Okay, so you're gonna play like Milwaukee.
Porzingis to me is a better shooter than Embiid. Yes.
Who cares about shooting? He's a better post player.
You gonna say Ben Simmons not shooting?
You was just arguing about shooting.
I don't want my big man shooting. That's what
that big man shoot. So get rid of him.
Embiid does.
I cannot believe y'all talking about Porzingis and Embiid right now.
I didn't know Cass said that.
Crazy.
I don't care.
I tried to stop this argument 2 minutes ago, though. I told Melvin that this is a pointless argument.
I have never
when you say that you're going to get rid of one of the 5 best players in the league and undoubtedly the best 5 in the league.
And the 5 is what valuable now in the NBA? How valuable is it? How valuable is it?
I've been saying
hold on. It's valuable enough. It's valuable enough for Philly to be the number 1 team in the league
and finish what? Exit out the second round.
So you go trade
because they damn guards up.
You go trade Elijah Wine for Rick Smits. That's what you're saying.
You talking that smack. Embiid was out for the past month.
If Embiid played when Elijah Wine played, I'll never get rid of Embiid. That was a different game. Embiid
is working.
You know I hate that. When Embiid style of play, if he the starter,
who could stop AD? Who could stop AD in the bubble last year?
Well, nobody, because he had LeBron James playing on side of him.
Because Bam got hurt and when there was nobody, offensive rebound was his.
Oh, you're talking about the finals, not the you said the bubble, not the finals, right?
Whenever he wanted to score down low, it was easy.
You think Denver gonna go to the finals?
Same thing for Joel.
Denver gonna go to the finals? You think Denver gonna go to the finals?
Same thing for Joel.
And they got all that around them.
Jay,
Denver got all that around them.
My rebuttal to your undoubtedly best number 5 in the league. I go against that. I say Joker is the best 5 in the league.
But where they going? And I love them.
One's go win MVP this year, one's not.
All of them going home.
First of all, Joker is the most unathletic shaped human being in the NBA.
I don't care how this man look. You think I care about what his?
Okay, and now I'm going to ask you a question. Joker does what better than Embiid to make you better? Say he's better.
Shoot, facilitate, pass.
Facilitate, pass.
Yes, as a big man.
Okay, so is he a better post player?
I can't say yes or no. I can't say yes or no.
I can say
wait, time out. No. Zo, you asked me, I gave you answers.
And I'm asking. I'm still asking questions. So is he? You think
that was a statement. That was a statement. The last one was a statement.
I said, is he a better post player? That's a question.
Right, and then you said he. You know what? No, he is not.
I'm saying
it's arguable. You can think he's the best big man in the league. And I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just asking you what you feel like he does better, and I'm asking you what you feel like Joel Embiid does better than him. The point that at the end of all of this is I'm not trading this potential big man who is the best in the league to facilitate a team surrounded by a guy who cannot shoot and plays the point guard. That's my only point. I'm not trading Embiid because Ben Simmons needs the type of people around. Doc Rivers did the right thing. Put him at point guard. If he can still grab rebounds and go coast to coast. He can still get the ball in the post or in that short corner or free throw line extended and make plays. But he needs a point guard on the floor. He needs that because he can't be on the perimeter, because ultimately the NBA is forever going to always be about buckets, and outside of the paint, he ain't making none.
Right. Facts.
Who, Embiid?
Facts.
Embiid can shoot, right? I know he talking about Ben Simmons. I'm being a dick. Yeah, I know. I'm being a dick.
I mean, it was just weird because Zoe was comparing Joker and Embiid, then went to Ben Simmons, and I was just like,
I'm just saying. I wanted to know your opinion about Joker was the best.
My bad. So the mic drop was late.
There wasn't no mic drop.
Nah, he did that on purpose.
Hey, he got you on that one.
He didn't get me. He asked me what he
got you and Slim on that one.
All right.
Hey,
he got me.
Put him in the pipe and smoke, okay? Put him in the pipe and smoke. We gonna revisit this.
No, I don't want to revisit it.
I'm 10 years from now. I just don't know. I'm gonna come out the blue. Be like, hey, who's them guys?
Yo,
Ben Simmons 2-time champ.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Whose health is better? Joker or Embiid?
Joker. Joker.
Right then, what's the best ability?
So
that trumps everything you just asked me, because my man Joker plays everything.
I was asking.
Shut up, bro, because it don't fit your narrative, man. It don't fit your narrative. It does.
You know that's a cliche that we say. That's a cliche that we say that really don't mean nothing. We talking about
it does mean something. It is real basketball.
Better than Joker.
Both of them at 100%. Both of them at 100%.
Joker.
I got the number, and I need a center, and both of them are available.
You don't need the center. It's the NBA. You don't need a center. Positionless basketball, right?
Yo, Zo, the funny thing, you just agreed with Slim about the positionless topic, but then now you're debating.
I can put JaVale McGee there.
I'm like, what?
What did JaVale McGee there, though?
All right.
Okay.
So when Slim had said the whole point guard thing, the whole Ben Simmons plan, well, he's like a point forward, and he was like, all right. The nod and the all right simplifies agreement, that you can see why he's is a positionless position that he's
asshole playing. And just agreeing with me just shut me up.
Whatever.
No, but I wasn't even
so here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. So to know that the NBA goes to positionless basketball a lot still doesn't mean that you don't want the best person at each position. So you're saying because there are big men bringing the ball up the court that I still would not rather have Kyrie Irving as my point guard.
I never said that.
You put words in my mouth. No. I'm not putting words in your mouth. I
never said that.
Shit, mate. Listen.
No, you
can't say it if he put words in your mouth.
This man just shipmate me. Oh, hell no. Come on, Jay. Come on. You boy say shipmate. Oh, you the most. I think Slim got more military bearing than you, and you just hit me with the shipmate.
Slim may. Hey, listen. Slim actually may have more military bearing than me, and that says a lot.
She got pregnant.
Did you beat a dude up and get kicked out of the Navy?
No.
Oh,
I got my age, baby. I got my age.
Oh,
I beat several people up, but did not get kicked out for any of it. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I made a comparison for you to say that positionless basketball. So why would you need Embiid?
That's why I'm trading.
If you don't need him, you don't need a great point guard. If it's positionless basketball, so that means your whole argument is, what's the word I'm looking for? Trash.
Yeah, yours is.
There you go, Jay.
Do the work.
Yours is, it's positionless, but who got the ball the most? Not Embiid.
No, it's
what
are you talking about, man?
I'm talking sense.
No, that's Slim. There's five.
There's five. No, shit on it. There's five of us here. There's 5 of us here. I'm gonna assume Zoe's the shortest.
No, it's probably Melvin.
So
Melvin is like 5'7".
How tall is he?
Melvin taller than 5'7".
How tall is? You know what? We got a starting 5 right here.
I know he was down there. That's all I know. Melvin was down there.
I know. I don't know how to. I'm 6'2". Melvin is.
You fucking 6'2"?
Yeah.
My wife is 5'7".
Bro.
Tall ass kids.
Every time I talk about you, I'd be like, man, the short dude from Georgia.
Nah.
I thought you was short as shit.
I'm 6'2".
How tall are you? How tall are you, big dog?
I'm 6'3".
And Cass, you 6'4". We got a look.
Am I the shortest mother? Okay.
No, Melvin is the shortest. Melvin is the shortest.
5'7". No, give me
But he's not
this argument. Mel is 6'5". Would y'all want me playing point guard?
Listen, no matter what,
I'm shorter than all y'all.
No, if we're playing with this the starting 5 right now, Mel is the point. I know that man's skill set. I'm the 5. I don't care who's taller than me.
Okay, you know that man's skill set. There's not going to be a person
getting more rebounds than the next.
Because you're going to box him out like this.
I just told Mel last week. I had a 20-20 game 3 times in a row.
How tall you?
And I'm shorter than all y'all besides Mel. I am 6'2". I should not have 20 points and 20 rebounds.
I'm 5'9.5". I'm the shortest one.
Nobody said that.
Hey, I'm the shooting guard. I'm the shooting guard.
People say half when they under 6 feet, Cass.
I'm 5'10", man.
Okay, so
you under 6
besides me, he the shortest one.
You was
should my shooting guard have 20 rebounds?
Cass, you don't know. You don't know, Cass. Cass, how you 6'6" and don't play no ball?
Because I'm not that good at basketball.
I lost money. I played a check. No, know what? We're gonna talk about that after. I lost all my money. Was late for my car. No, fuck around.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on because y'all have yet to pose a logical argument.
No, you ain't. Nope. Let me finish.
Wait. Why
y'all been trying for 45 minutes. Y'all can't do it.
I'm comparing Embiid to PJ Tucker or somebody. No, Zoe. Yeah. Brian Scalabrine.
Bro.
That is.
Yo,
I'm just curious. I'm just curious on how you get rid of Embiid, right? And build around a guy who you're doing the same thing they're doing with Giannis in Milwaukee. You're going to build around a guy who has to get all the way to the rim to score. But you're saying because he's a good passer, that should make everything better. So you got to now you got to restructure your team and go get all JJ Redick types.
No. Melvin, didn't you just say the key thing is putting the word? I don't know if it was Melvin, but the key thing is to put the ball in the hoop. At the end of the day,
right. The key thing in basketball, because you win by how if you put the ball in the hoop more than the other team, you win. So the key thing for your best player to have is the ability to score. Right, your best player cannot be. Hold on, your best player cannot be Dennis Rodman, who is the best rebound in the world. Or your best player cannot be.
I think that's what we're going different.
Your best player cannot be a point guard that his best ability is passing, unless his name is Magic Johnson.
Hold on. My original thing was is he on Clutch Sports?
Who can also score. Right now, if your best player is an unstoppable scorer who draws double teams like Hakeem Olajuwon.
I'm not trying to cut you off.
Listen, you can have a Hakeem Olajuwon on your team who's an unbelievable post player and scorer and draw double teams and have a team full of Kenny Smiths, Vernon Maxwell's, Mario Ellis, right? You can have that with Olajuwon. But if you take Olajuwon off and get a guy who can't score unless he gets to the rim, but he's a wonderful passer, that squad does not win 2 championships.
All right, so wait.
Hold on.
Who on this panel thinks Ben Simmons is better than Joker? Yeah, my point. Nobody, man. Also, everybody that I was mentioning, I was just talking about a trade because I was trying to see where Slim was going at when he said trade.
I never said I wanted Ben Simmons the best player. That's why I said is he not on Clutch Sports. He gonna be on a super team. He's gonna be more valuable passing the ball.
But Cash just said he was gonna trade Embiid for Porzingis.
He said that. I said Brandon Ingram.
It's even worse. Hold on, Brandon Ingram didn't even make All-Star this year. Embiid is in the MVP race.
Yeah, no, but I didn't say straight up. Like I didn't finish. That's what I didn't say straight up.
A trade package that included Porzingis. Like
who's gonna be your number one scorer on that squad? Who's the guy saying, "Hey, we need a bucket now"? Who's that gonna be?
But I'm trading for Brandon Beal. I just brought Brandon Ingram as an example.
Listen, you're getting rid of your best player so you can build around who?
At that point in time, let's just say Joker. It would be Joker.
No, on Philly. I think he's talking.
Okay, if you trade Embiid straight up for Joker, okay, cool.
I'm not doing that. That's the same motherfucker.
But you still have the same problem. You have a player who's
I get you, Jay. I get you, Joe. Jay,
I get you, but I'm making a better trade than that.
Right.
Like,
Jay,
I'm not trading him.
I agree with you.
The best trade is to get a stretch forward and a combo guard, and
I said Simmons on the Bradley Beal or Brandon Ingram, and that wouldn't have packaged, not just them two straight up.
But
Ben Simmons will not be the best player on my team, but he's gonna be the most valuable.
How about you do something smart? How about you do something smarter and see if you can package Ben Simmons for James Harden like they was trying to do? Then how you think James Harden and Embiid would work out together?
Nice,
pretty a lot better than Ben Simmons and Embiid.
Well, we know that now. We wouldn't have thought that coming from you.
But why is James Harden a better fit with Embiid than Ben Simmons is? Because James Harden can score from anywhere on the court, and he can shoot and he can pass just as well as Ben Simmons can.
Yeah, we talking about moving around.
Would you rather have a passer that's a non-shooter or a passer that's a shooter and a scorer?
I agree with you, Melvin. I agree with you.
Case closed.
For the sake of time, I'm not going.
No, man. But this
next topic.
But Mel, this is the thing. I agree with what you're saying. I would rather that lineup. Don't get me wrong. I like that lineup.
Rodney P.
Hey,
Rodney P. Next topic. Rodney P. Next topic.
You know what? Speaking of dumb trades.
Fuck you, Jay.
Well, you can't make this stuff up, man.
Bro, like
we gotta play a GM game.
Did y'all see how this trade go? They played this shit in increments of 2s. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
Equal one.
Hey, y'all can call in. I forgot to throw the call in number before we move to this Carolina topic. If y'all want to call in and tell Slim and Kaz how crazy they are,
give me your phone number. I'll call you after.
Mel, I agree with your trade. That's not the thing. That wasn't my stance to say that.
You should be agreeing with everything I said 100%.
Shut your ass up, Melvin.
God damn, man, he bumped you like he paying the bills and out.
No one came to see you, Otis.
Talk about
man. All right,
y'all see that meme?
The meme.
Look, Jay, the meme was
you're not even making a square, nigga.
It said backspace. And it was L7. It was backspace, and then said backspace. It was funny.
Slander.
Describe memes.
Kaz, what I just did was called perfect comedic timing. I have that. By the way, I was just letting you know I have that.
Bro,
I legitimately think you like one of the funniest people I know.
Hey, he would trade Eddie Murphy for Kevin Hart. He would trade Eddie Murphy for Kevin Hart. He would.
Yeah, but yo,
that's crazy.
Hey, look. Did they create a controversy, a quarterback controversy in Carolina, or okay? How so?
Here's the controversy.
Wait. All right,
here's the controversy. Here's the controversy. They have I don't know how many dollars tied up into these two individuals, and they still need a quarterback.
That's a good.
No, but
that's the controversy.
But this is my thing. I'm not gonna say Teddy played that bad last year, being as though the person that they build their team around missed 14 games.
Yeah,
but they gave up a second,
a 4th and a 6th. Trey Henderson is a 4th-round draft pick. Look what he panned out to be. We're talking about players that could actually improve their team, that they're giving those picks away. Just for what Jay just said. Jay, I'm agreeing with you now. And they still need a quarterback.
Here's the thing, guys. Matt Rule understood last year that the only way his bum-ass system is going to work is he's gonna need a college-style quarterback.
Right,
he's gonna need a system quarterback. Teddy Two Glove is an athlete. However, they had him after McCaffrey got hurt. They had him doing a whole lot of bootleg stuff where his athleticism, even because he's an athlete, you would think he would be good at the bootleg, but he's not.
He's not that fast.
It's really weird. I can't even really explain it.
Yes, because he's black and slow.
Right. So if the play break down, he probably could be elusive. But to design him to run away from a subpar offensive line and just and throw the ball to subpar receivers, you're gonna get Teddy killed. You're gonna get Teddy killed.
Curtis Samuel and the other, no, they actually had, I'm not going to say subpar. They actually have 2 decent receivers. The dude that they drafted from Maryland and
listen.
I get you, but I agree with you. I
will tell you why they're subpar receivers.
I don't even know
because your quarterback, one, doesn't have time to get them the ball. And if you was a superstar receiver, you'd still make something happen. Number 2, they don't even have time to get out their route. Teddy's getting killed at the top of the route. You understand what I'm saying? So they ain't even broke yet. Now, you bring in Sam Darnold. You bring in Sam Stupid, and I hope
Sam Uncooked.
So what you're gonna do is try to run this college spread offense.
I hope you see him in North Carolina and smack the shit out of him.
Now he can. Now Sam is a better quarterback for the offense that Matt Rule wants to run.
Yes, I agree with you.
But somebody get on the phone and call Chip Kelly and tell him that Matt Rule will be in the same unemployment line that he was in because that stuff ain't gonna work in the NFL. Because here's the problem: your defensive ends and your backers are too fast for that dumb shit.
4-4s. They're running 4-4s.
Yeah.
So
it's draft Justin Fields.
It's not gonna work. So he's trying to bring that. Where he come from?
USC. Oh, you talking? Yes, yeah. Sam Darnold came from USC.
Matt Rule.
Baylor.
That's what I thought.
But it's not him. It's Joe Brady offense who came from LSU. Joe Brady's.
So they got Joe Brady, but they're running that. They're running that same. It's one of them let our powers combine type thing. But it's not gonna work, yo, because
Captain Power. I say Power Rangers. That's what I'm about to say.
The other thing that you got to remember is those offenses are predicated on having a dominant defense that doesn't need a lot of rest. Because when you run an offense like that, you'll do a whole lot of 3 and outs. And so you're putting that same tired Panther. So the Panthers was in the games a lot of times to the third and fourth quarter because that defense was exhausted, bro. But that's all I got. Yeah, they still need a quarterback. They need a new head coach. They should have never got rid of Ron Rivera.
So you ain't trying. You ain't trying to start neither one of them.
Nah. If it was start one, bench one, cut one, I'm starting Zoe. I'm benching Teddy, and I'm cutting Sam.
No, but this is the thing. Most of your All-Pro, Pro Bowl, or Hall of Fame linemen are drafted in the 1st and 2nd round. That 2nd round draft pick could have been utilized for a lineman, which is what they need. You just put Sam Darnold in basically the same position you just came from New York. You remember the game where he was in a sideline mic'd up saying, "I see ghosts on the field." Bro, you can't be a starting quarterback and you saying that shit to your offensive coordinator on the sideline. Bro, just imagine like the quarterback, we all agree, is supposed to be the captain of your team. As far as your offense goes, how are you on the bench talking about how you're afraid that you're seeing ghosts? So I like Sam Darnold, but not in this offensive scheme.
Hey, don't the Panthers got Robbie Anderson?
Yeah,
they do. That's what I'm saying. They actually had a decent receiver
that
core.
was Sam Darnold's guy.
He threw more touchdowns to him his whole career. Like he threw like 13 to him.
So
Yes.
this might work if they can get a half of the offensive line. And
Right.
Kansas City just cut everybody on their offensive line after that poor Super Bowl performance. So Carolina, listen, there's some guys out there. Mitchell Short.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta laugh at Cag because he said most Hall of Famers are drafted in the first round from offensive line. And that's fucking every position.
I was literally stating the obvious, but I'm saying you traded away a second rounder, and you pick it in the top 10. You pick it in all right.
Hey, most time when it rains, the water.
Shut up, Melvin.
I just want to put that out.
Oh wait, hold up. My little dude is on the floor. I'll be right.
All right. Hey, but look, I just want to throw this out here. I wish Cass could hear this. I just want to throw this out here. Zion had another 5 rebound game. I just want to put it out there.
Hey man, hey, leave Zion alone, man. They don't want him to rebound.
Man, this is getting ridiculous, man.
Zoe
had 9.
What?
I think he should play point guard.
How much did he score? What did he score?
He had
38.
34. I think.
He had 34. But
Somebody else rebounded.
Trae Young had 30, 12, and 8. Trae Young had 30, 12, and 8.
He had what?
30, 12.
Hold on, wait a minute. So Trae Young threw more boards.
I might be lying about the 8. Hold on.
Trae Young had 8 rebounds. Then
Trae Young had 1 rebound. He had 1 rebound.
Now I was really about to get mad.
Yeah, I would have.
Why not? Me and Trae Young the same height.
Hey, but Lonzo Ball had 9 rebounds though. He had 12 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds.
Hey, Alonzo Ball, listen, at his next stop, wherever it is, he's going to be a superstar.
Wait
a minute, y'all taking
look at this. Look at this though. Just think about this. Okay. Last game,
Ben Simmons argument.
Lonzo Ball hit 8 threes and had like 30 points, right?
Oh shit! Now
this game, he gets 12 points, 11 rebounds. 12 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks.
Sounds like Ben Simmons.
He on his way, bro.
And all Zion did is 34, 5, and 2.
Did they win?
Hold on, time out. And how much did they lose by?
Why were we back on basketball?
A dub in the quarter. A dub in the nickel.
What the hell was B.I.?
Hurt.
B.I.
injured.
He's hurt.
What he hurt?
I think he
say B.I. stand for been injured.
So look. This is the equivalent. Hey, this is the equivalent of someone saying, "Hey, this is the best receiver in the game right now," but the team orchestrates the offense to throw to him 25 times a game, and then you use his stats to prove that he's the best. That's what they're saying.
You can't compare football to basketball.
They said, Zion, we're going to give you the ball and let you do whatever. Just score.
Basketball players can play defense.
Right? And then at the end of the game, he has 30 points, and everybody say, "Oh, this dude is a superstar."
But that
he's
man
your
shooting
power
70%
forward.
from the field, though, man.
It's called Odell Beckham.
All layups.
It don't matter. Everybody else who played the game of basketball had the opportunity to shoot all layups too, including Shaq. And no one's done at the clip that he's done for the amount of time that he's done it. No one's done that. Now I be sitting back when you talk junk about a lot of players, but you don't leave my Duke guys alone.
Shaq did that. Let me ask you a question.
Shaq never averaged.
Hold on.
No one did it. And Shaq.
Hold on. What was Tyson Chandler's field goal percentage?
I don't know. Career or best season?
But we
guarantee his best season was with Chris Paul. It was with Chris Paul. Damn good point guard.
How many attempts?
I would bet money that his best season field goal percentage is about 63.
And that's only 5 attempts a game. Only 5 attempts a game.
It's not over 65. I don't care.
In 2019, he was shooting 77%.
How many times he played?
He probably played 6 games.
Hold on. In 2018, 60%. In 2018, 66 and 64 and 67 and 58 and 66 and 59 and 63 and 67, 65. He's never shot. Look, the dude was doing the same.
It's not the same. It's a difference.
Hold on, y'all the one who brought up percentages.
No, listen.
So now y'all moving up. Now y'all moving the goalpost.
No, it's not moving the goalpost.
It's not about field goal percentage. If I shoot one shot and hit it, I'm 100% from the field. That shit don't count.
Okay, so if Tyson Chandler was on a team that said, "Hey, no matter what happened, we're taking the ball out of Brandon Ingram's hand, and we want you to get all those layups and dunks you get, and we want you to get."
It's called New Orleans Pelicans.
No.
Here's the thing, Melvin.
Cass, hold on.
New Orleans Hornets.
If Tyson Chandler had the skills to pay the bills, they'd have done that.
Hey, but he played how many years? How many years?
That's the whole point. That's the whole point of saying that we know Tyson Chandler doesn't have the skill set that Zion has. We know that.
No,
but at the same time, you're championing. Hold on.
And this man is doing what he's asked to do.
Right, but at the same time, y'all are championing field goal percentage like it was something no one else has done. I just told you Tyson Chandler did it. Now y'all saying, hold on. Now I gotta find a player that has the same shot attempts as Zion with those field goal.
You say they average more than 10 shot attempts a game. 10 will be the number.
Right. Yo, Melvin. I mean, not just Melvin. Everybody on the show, who is regarded as the best NBA player of all time?
Mike.
Jalen Rose.
No, shut up.
He got on a Jalen Rose jersey.
Arguably, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player, right? Melvin.
Michael.
Cool. All right, no. But listen, what was Michael's field goal percentage in the NBA at the age of 20?
He wasn't in the NBA at 20.
Stop knocking this man.
Stop knocking this man.
Wait. Hold on. What point did you just make? What point did you just make?
You killing a 20-year-old, bro. You on him like he's been up in the Zach.
He's a professional.
Killing him.
What are you talking about? He's a professional.
If Zion would have stayed at Duke for 2 more years and refined his skills and came into the NBA, we wouldn't be having these discussions. So let's just keep it a buck. My man Zion
gotta be worse.
Dude, I'm not about to hold his hand. I'm gonna call a spade a spade.
This is basketball.
Nigga, you playing hearts right now, not spades.
Go ahead, sir.
Like, my thing is this. Like, I'm not taking away nothing from Zion. I think what he's doing as far as his efficiency is great. But I feel like with I mean, I had a chance to really watch him. Because to be completely honest, when everybody was ranting and raving about him, I wasn't watching. I didn't know how he was getting his points. I didn't see how he was doing it. But having a chance, like with that 6'7" frame, 280 pound, people. I mean, you can try to get in his way, but it's just not going to work. So he's doing what is best for what he has right now. But to Melvin's point, the only thing that I see is, how effective is this going to be if they say, okay, everybody spread out, let Zion bully whoever's in front of him, and it's not go. I don't know how much it's going to lead to winning. I don't know.
So let me answer that for you.
Go ahead.
It's not. So here's the thing.
Charles Barkley.
That man can get 50, and they can lose by 30, but because the way that he has to score the points, like he has to score them that way. You know what I mean? So for every time that he put his head down and bulldoze to the goal, if he does that 15 times, and on the other end, you hit 15 threes, you're up by 15 points. That's simple math.
Yeah.
3's worth more than 2, by the way, for the ones that's not.
Yo, I got a question for you.
By any chance, is it worth 1 more than 2?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit!
Wait, hold on. I got a question for you.
Clear engineer.
If you took Lonzo Ball You took Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram, and you traded him for Ben Simmons. Would the Pelicans be better?
Fuck no.
No,
yeah, I just making sure y'all. No, I wasn't making that argument. I was just making sure.
I gotta stop swearing because we're on YouTube and we can't get censored. You only have a certain amount of curse words that you can say.
So now if Paul Pierce, he wouldn't have got fired.
Here's a better question: If you take the Pelicans as they're constructed now, and you run a triangle offense,
where's Michael Jordan?
No, this goes back to Melvin, Jay. Just how you were saying, maybe Stan is not the guy.
No, I've been told y'all Stan not the guy.
That was the worst move to make.
I was giving him a reason of the doubt.
No. Yeah, you put. I may regret saying this as soon as I say it.
Say it. You gotta say it now. You gotta say it now. You got to.
Yo, even D'Antoni offense would work better with the Pelicans right now.
I gotta clap again for that.
That was actually a better. Yep.
You know what?
And this is why I regret it, because I hate D'Antoni's offense.
But it's fun to watch.
Listen, I'm telling you what the issue is. I don't want to believe it, man.
But
you cannot get the keys to the city to a non-shooter and say, I want you to be my best player and my best scorer.
Melvin, you're not listening, man.
Your best scorer is
if you change that offense, if you change that offense around and you still with the players that you got and give the keys to the city, not to BI and not to Zion, but give the keys to the city to Lonzo, because he can facilitate too. Give Lonzo the keys.
Magic said it best.
Use these other dudes. What you have then is Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, and Vince Carter,
who was never the best player on the team. Jason Kidd wasn't the best player on the team when he won. He had Dirk Nowitzki, he had Kenyon Martin, and Kenyon Martin was more valuable than Jason Kidd was because Jason Kidd set him up, right?
That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, plus you're doing a bunch of capping too. Man. Yeah,
basketball y'all be watching.
No, you doing a bunch of capping.
Kenyon Martin, I don't think Kidd without Jason Kidd though.
No, he wouldn't have been. He wouldn't have been. But
all I'm saying is if you take the pieces that's already in play in the Pelicans and revamp what they're doing,
right?
Them guys can be there.
Right,
Zion can still get his numbers, but he can get them in the flow of offense.
Right, because they're efficient.
This is the problem that Melvin has. Probably he's getting his numbers despite the offense instead of getting his numbers in the flow of the offense.
Right. No. That's partly my problem, Jay. But what I'm mostly seeing is that they need to showcase Zion because he got next. The NBA just showed, ESPN just showed you, hey, these are the three guys that we want to market: Luka, Zion, and Melo. That's why they put them number 1, 2, and 3. It's a foreshadow to let us know, hey, these are the guys we go market.
You got to compartmentalize that argument. We talking about.
Hold on. I'm going somewhere with this. So these are the guys we're going to market. So in turn, if the NBA is marketing them, that team, that franchise got to figure out a way to make what they are projecting come true. And now we got to change the offense from Brandon Ingram doing this thing and having a pure point guard like Lonzo Ball doing this thing to now we got to get the ball to Zion in his hands and force his numbers to make it match. Force him into the All-Star game. Try to force him into the dunk contest. Do anything we can to get Zion exposed, and they're doing it at the expense of winning because they're not even in the playoff picture now, and they got an All-Star. And Brandon Ingram and somebody who's playing as really good as Lonzo Ball, and they can't even make the playoffs. But here it is: LaMelo is a rookie, and Trae Young with no other All-Star are both in the playoffs.
And here's the problem. Here's the problem. And if you really watch Zion in college, plug
Duke,
them boys won at a high clip with the cancer that is RJ Barrett,
right?
And my boy Trey Jones running the point, and what you had there is
and Reddish.
Yeah. Shout out to Cam, yo. But what you had was everybody was getting theirs in the scheme of the offense, and Zion still had really, really impressive numbers. But Zion numbers in college would look like 31 points and 17 rebounds, or 31 points and 11 rebounds, or 28 points and 9 rebounds. So if instead of trying to force feed it, there's a way that you can do it and how that man play. But again, they just trying to put butts in seats or in front of the TV now and later on right into the stands. But because you want him to bring the ball up the court, that's clearly not his game.
Right.
But there
is an advantage with him doing that because he's a bull coming downhill. So they want to get an opportunity. They at least want to get 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities for him to do that. But listen, there's a way you can do that. Anthony Mason did it all the time. Draymond Green is doing it now.
But that go back to what he said with Sam Darnold, right?
Do that. But
you can do all those things and get the right amount of pieces around him.
Well, no, this is what they need. Jay made a good point. If they played the way D'Antoni had Nash playing with Ball, then Ball would be setting everybody up, and Zion would be getting his points like Amari Stoudemire did. But they don't want that because the NBA has changed.
But Amari was playing more so post play off ball.
He wasn't posting. He was playing screen and roll with Nash. Right. He was getting a lot of screen and roll and dunks.
Look at
roll into the rim.
But a lot of that. Look at a lot of that. Steven Adams is doing a lot of the same things off ball that Stoudemire did. A lot of times when you look at it, Zion is not getting rebounds because they have him. That's not my point though, Mel. We always got to look at the philosophy. The philosophy is what Stan Van Gundy is doing. They use Zion.
Got that. We're saying it's wrong.
No, I agree. Let me just shut up because I agree. I agree. I actually agree. You know what, Melvin? I agree with you. And I'm just saying how why Zion is not getting what Jay said, the 17 rebounds. They have Zion boxing out the perimeter player. I'm like, I be hating when I see that. I'm like, Zion, you probably got the most ups on the court. Stop having him boxing out players on the outside. This man is gonna get you.
That's the players that get the offensive rebound. That's how I got them goddamn 20 rebounds. By a motherfucker not boxing out off top. Right. I'm attacking in. So to me, I take all that into the equation what Homeball is saying about D'Antoni. Right? There's a way you can market Zion and not have him your best player. Or not have him your premier player. The other player, I'm sorry. Zion can be the premier player and not be your best player.
But B.I. got more shot attempts
wasn't the Sonics' best player. Was Sean Kemp the Sonics' best player?
No, Gary Payton was.
Sam Perkins to me wasn't as fun to watch, but was an overall better player than Sean Kemp.
Donovan Mitchell is not fun to watch if you ever watch his game. He got an ugly game, but he scores.
Man,
right. So what they did, they went get Conley. They went get Conley. Got rid of that. Like they even went get my boy from Clarkston balling. That shit take. I can't put it all on Zion. I'm making Mel point, but disagreeing him at the same time. I can't put that all on Zion. Y'all put me in this position. I'm gonna do what y'all put me. Y'all ask me to be the face. I'm gonna be the face. Get the ball and do all this shit. It take Stan, who should not be that coach, because he should have been a coach in 2005, 2006, where he might have made a move. You can't make this move in 2021 and say, all right, Zion, here, you go. I'm going to just coach the other motherfuckers around defense, even though that's what I believe in. But Zion ain't that type of player. You got to take that same dude they giving all that credit to. What's his name? Coming from Cleveland. The GM.
Oh, Griffin, David Griffin.
Yeah, David Griffin.
I don't think he's doing that great a job. I don't think he's doing that great a job at all. There's a team you can take and package. You got a bad trade with Bledsoe. That trade is fucking hard, but you could have got way better for Drew a year before that when he was, even though the Bucks stupid ass paid him all that money. You could have took Drew before that, bro. Huh?
They still got 5 first rounds for Drew, so I can't necessarily say, even though it's going to be later in of the draft first round, it's all right. Yeah, that's a hard draft.
Because we in 13th fucking place right now with Zion Williamson, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Eric Bledsoe.
Too much talent, bro. We have too much talent on our team.
So it sounds like the wrong person driving this car.
It is.
Stan Van Gundy should have never been in that shit. You could still make it a way to where Zion, hey, you get your 30, get your 28, but somebody else got to drive this car, and you can mask it. That's to me is
I think a great coach in this situation for Zion would have been that guy that's coaching for Georgetown right now. That's just my opinion.
I think that would have been a bad move too.
Nah, I think Patrick Ewing.
Last topic before we leave.
Hugh Hefner.
Justin Fields, man, had some things said about him by what is his name? Dan Orlowski. Detroit quarterback for like 2010.
Yeah, who ran out of the end zone that cost his team when he played quarterback in the NFL.
Right. Here's what he had to say about Justin Fields. Nope, that's not what he had to say.
That's how he may be dropping. Here's what he said.
I have heard that he is a last guy in, first guy out type of quarterback, like not the maniacal work ethic. I've even heard it compared to Justin Herbert, where it was like, dude, when Justin Herbert showed up, it was like a psychopath when it came to working to get ready for the draft or even at school. Like, give me more. I want to work nonstop. And I've heard that there are some questions with Justin Fields' work ethic.
I got a question though.
I got to answer. Every time a white dude race, you always start off with
no. Where did I gotta look into the camera for this one? Where did he get that from? Because the day after he made that shit and he got all of that criticism, he went talk to Ohio State. Ohio State say, no, you're wrong. This dude has a great work ethic. You know what's funny? How can you make nonsensical, like how could you make things up like that about a player when that could affect his draft stock? You affecting this man's future. You affecting this man's money. But my point is, why? Why is he?
Yeah, I'm with Kaz. Rule of thumb: if you're hearing something from other people negative about a player,
what's gonna make me more money?
It'd be best to double check that stuff to actually get a good feel of if it's true or not. Right?
They'll double check if it's about.
Look. Yeah, but if they're saying good things about, I can see you shooting from the hip and saying, "Yeah, this is what the team told me very good about him." Yeah, you can throw the good stuff out there without double checking, but if it's bad, you need to double check.
Here's the thing, man.
Why would y'all give people that much credit to do the right thing?
No, first
Lamar, you funny,
right? Nah, because
this was
Earl Campbell ran out there, and Bo Jackson ran out. I listen to Bo Jackson. They say Bo knows whatever.
No, the back of the end zone, bro. As far as like,
Bo ran out the stadium.
So
no, Slim, the opposite end. He caused the safety on his own self. He gave the other team 2 points.
Wrong way pull shit. Gotcha. Wrong way pull shit.
Look at Jay face.
So two things. One, what the hell Slim be talking about?
I don't know.
I be making all the sense in the world. Y'all just don't open y'all ears to fuck.
When you got people like these talking heads, these people with platforms. This is not an accident. You know who he heard that from? Somebody who said, "Hey, go say this," because I don't want him to get drafted before X, Y, and Z. Whoever.
Hey, didn't he just say I don't be making no sense and he agreeing with what I said in the beginning?
We don't even know what you said in the beginning.
Yeah, you do. You don't listen. I said the exact same thing you just did. He don't care what it does to Justin Fields.
No, not only do he not care, it was done on purpose.
Maliciously.
You don't care.
We have these black athletes, right?
So when
whatever's put out, it's then perpetuated.
Facts.
So if I say that this dude don't have a good work ethic, listen, he was a starting quarterback at a Power 5 school that was a national championship contender. So his
every year
you can't question anybody's work ethic who has those stats. So if let's say he has a bad work ethic,
except for Haskins,
a whole lot of God-given talent,
and
so you can change the work ethic. So if you're telling me how a GM should look at this, okay, so if he wasn't doing his best and he was at this level already, hey, let's teach him the NFL way and get him to 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So too often like I seen this one meme.
Ben Simmons shoot with the wrong
that
that
said he had they talk about his character, but no one's talking about old buddy from Alabama, and he had two DUIs or whatever.
All right.
One of the things that we have to stop doing is criminalizing things that's not criminal. Like
facts.
I don't.
That's a great.
So my man had a sprained ankle. He wasn't gonna play through it. He sat out. So that ain't no crime. They get hurt, be hurt. You know what I'm saying? So people just act like, oh, well, I would have did it. No, you wouldn't. You don't have D1 talent. What you would have done is sat here and watched them play. You know what I'm saying? So,
Jay, you know modern day Negro Damas, bro. Like you make some of the most.
No, he's not. Because I've been saying that for 17 weeks now. Fuck that. No. Y'all speak from the perspective of the fan, and I never do. I speak from the perspective of a player. I'm not playing if it's going to cost me money, right? When I say that every goddamn
wait, Slim. All right, I'm going to say this one thing. It's not what you say, it's how you say things. I can't articulate things as well as Jay can, or as well as a lot of other individuals up in this podcast. That's a reason why we look at some of the greatest scholars or some of the greatest philosophers of the world, because they can articulate what we're trying to say and put them in words.
But credit away from the ones that thought it that couldn't articulate it that well.
Yes, because you can't. Because you can't reach that audience. You have to say things that can reach more people. That's the political scheme. Jay can reach a lot of more political people than what me and you can, Slim. I'm just
running for office. I'm not. But I'm not doing it in a corner store.
Are you gonna go to? Are you gonna go to Wendy's and order an oil change? Are you gonna go to Walmart and tell them I got a cavity in my back too? No, nigga, you gonna go.
I probably don't have insurance if I'm going doing that.
But if you don't have insurance, you carry your ass to charity. You carry your ass to charity. Charity is one hospital that accepts no insurance.
No front teeth, still talking shit.
Right.
This is the point of the show, guys, where we don't know where we're at. We don't know how we got there.
You know what?
But listen, we're gonna get away from it soon.
I'm not moderating no more. I'm not moderating.
For the folks on IWO, IOW. I often wonder for the folks there. Listen, just stick with it. You know, we sometimes we're here, but we get right back soon. Yeah. We're coming back, I promise.
I don't know.
That's what you want to go to Wendy's and order an oil change. And I understand exactly what he was saying.
My analogies don't make sense.
No, Slim, you don't make a lot of. Well,
Slim, give us one of your analogies, brother.
Hey, you didn't even say the Wendy's is right on side of fucking Speedy.
Nigga, yes, you're going to Speedy, not Wendy's though.
So I'm blind.
Yo, so back to what I was saying about Justin Fields. So Justin Fields is just, I don't know, like, I hope he slides to 28th. Justin Fields, yo, I'm gonna go put out that Justin Fields smoked weed last week so he can slide. Dan Orlovsky, keep talking shit so he can fall to the Saints. Keep talking that shit. Keep talking that shit.
But here's the biggest problem about this guy talking about quarterbacks.
He was a horrible one.
Then you sucked. You was no good. You had no talent, sir.
Just stop talking, man. Stop talking.
Yeah. You're not even a good talker. Let's start last. Your name is trash.
What is
like, Dad? I hope somebody get this soundbite to you. Your ass. Your career was ass. Shut up. Bottom line.
Shut up.
You know, y'all about to say like this. Told LeBron, "Shut up and dribble. Shut up and shut up." That's what he should do, bro.
Like he needs to, like he says a lot of dumb stuff, and I'm gonna ask Mel to write up his petition after the show. But like my thing is, like I had a chance to, Justin Fields was at my school. He never got a chance to play, and if anytime he wanted to
Georgia, by the way,
if anytime he wanted to be disgruntled, that should have been the time because he was clearly the most talented quarterback on that roster. We missed the guy who took us to the national championship. I get it, but talent, it wasn't even close. He had every reason to be a jerk. He had every reason to speak out. He had every reason to speak negatively about Georgia, and he never did it. He never did it.
Yo, so I gotta agree with you. Georgia didn't even draft. I mean, I'm about to say draft. Recruit Trevor Lawrence.
No, we didn't. We didn't recruit
like,
Trevor
what
Lawrence.
the fuck?
That's because we knew what we were getting in Justin Fields, and then he gets there, and circumstances. I'm not even gonna fault the coaches for that because the quarterback.
Fuck that.
I mean,
you really can't take the ball out of somebody's hand who gets you to the national championship. I get it,
and that's why. But I mean, in hindsight, now, I mean, we had quarterback troubles last year, so I mean, thinking about that.
Let's keep it real. It wasn't because of their quarterback. Felix, what's his name?
Who? Jake Fromm?
Yeah, Jake Fromm. I'm thinking about somebody else. It's not because of Jake Fromm that y'all got to the national championship. Let's be 100% honest. Georgia is a top 5 state when it comes to talent. Let's keep that 100. It's not because of him that y'all made it to the fucking national championship. It's because y'all got a good-ass defense, a good-ass running game, good-ass offensive lineman, and solid-ass receivers. Like, it's just like a gun. Right, it's just like a gun. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm recruiting. I'm giving Trevor Lawrence, I'm giving Justin Fields both a scholarship to come to my school. The hell with it. Y'all bellowed that shit out up in spring training.
When you have CJ Leak, right? Well, excuse me, Chris Leak. And this man gets you
Florida
playoffs, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then you get a Tim Tebow who's there and has all the talent in the world for what he does. I'm not gonna say he's the most talented quarterback or whatever.
But for what he does what he does good.
Urban Meyer said, "Hey, I'm playing both these guys. I don't care what you want. This dude is talented here. We're gonna put a ball in his hand." Pause.
We made it this close without him saying it.
But at the end of the day, to Zoe's point, Justin Fields didn't do any of that when he was at Georgia.
He didn't.
It just wasn't for him, and he left. And I still haven't heard him say anything negative about Georgia. Where what you have, man, is it's still race driven. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat around.
Yo, Jay, you just said he has not said nothing negative about Georgia, and he's still considered a detriment to a team. He's never criticized Georgia, but never said nothing negative about it. But he's a detriment to a team.
They just saying stuff, man. They're just saying stuff, man. Just saying stuff.
So he caught a lot of flack because obviously, a lot of people do feel it was some racial undertones and why, or he said that, or what the motivation was. I think it's mostly true what Jay was saying. I think it's teams throwing out some stuff out there that hopefully make them drop in the draft to them. I think it's some of that, but the fact that he did it so easily, because I don't think he was in the know that's why the teams was telling him that. I think the teams was telling him that knowing that he'll leak it, right, or knowing that he'll say that, right.
He's bad at what he do,
right. So for him,
why you got the fire and spirit open, while the fire and spirit is on you.
Sage, why you saying this?
Yeah, because it was dumb for him to say that without checking on it. But this is him after he caught all the flack coming back to try to explain it.
I have heard those things from teams, and they might feel that way. And this is also a season where teams are trying to say things to potentially get a guy to drop to them. And so I've just wanted to clarify and put it out there that, like, listen, over the last 24 hours and more digging, that it seems or it sounds like Justin Fields' work ethic is fantastic. And that's coming from two people who have worked directly close to him.
Why he didn't do that digging? Why he didn't do that digging when he first heard
here's a better question than that, Melvin. Why didn't he lead with "I'm sorry, I fucked up, I was wrong"?
But no, because he actually gave that this disclaimer before
James.
he said it the first time. He said that this is what the team. This is not me. This is what the teams have said. So he gave that disclaimer at first. So I do give him that credit. He did.
Hey man, if I report to you that it's going to rain tomorrow, and it doesn't.
Anything bad, I'm gonna check.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I report to you anything that was wrong, I have a responsibility to apologize to you because I didn't do my due diligence before you took my word because you trust me. You took my word and told somebody else, "Hey man, the Chiefs about to trade Patrick Mahomes for Jesus." That's the only upgrade quarterback. But you know what I'm saying? If I said it and then you
throw a nice Hail Mary.
Yeah, you ran with it because you trust me. I owe you an apology. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it's irresponsible and it's bad reporting to report anything that you have not thoroughly checked out.
I agree.
And again, that's America now. The need to be first is more important than the need to be correct.
So that's funny when your job is called a reporter, you're ESPN anchor. So your job is to report. You are graded on your reporting. This man gave a bad report and there's no criticism. I applaud Bucky Brooks, which is one of the other analysts that actually televised, criticized what the hell he said about what he said about Justin Fields. Thank you, Bucky Brooks. And that's funny. It takes a person of color to also stand up for this man. I don't want to make it a color thing, but I'm glad Bucky Brooks did what he did.
Bruh, how y'all keep killing me about white people doing the wrong thing in defense of white people? Because white don't eat white. I'm sorry.
Slim, you deserve to be killed every now and then.
Slim, can
am I dead? Fuck no, I ain't. Because why y'all expect white to eat white? I'm not killing white people. This is real. Black ain't gonna eat black.
Slim, you're right.
I don't think nobody expect. I don't think nobody ever said they expect that.
Why would we even be shocked at dude's reporting when he don't report on? I'm pretty sure Trevor Lawrence got high and got caught. Pretty sure he didn't fail a drug test. You won't hear it because that's not what the white man want out of that. He won't just goddamn get the.
I get it, but it's two things to this whole situation, and it's not just the race factor. It's true because Jay did point it out, and so did Dan Orlowski. Teams are doing stuff like this. Look, we know from watching the Soul Man documentary that Jerry West did this for Kobe Bryant before the draft and put some false stories out in the newspapers saying that if these certain teams draft him, that he was going overseas to play in Italy. So it's certain things that are done before the draft on purpose by people that are really crafty at what they do. So he said that this might be at play. He can't come out and say that it is, but the fact that he even mentioned that it might be in play lets me know that he probably got some insight that that's what it was.
Right. But I'm in defense of Dan. Dan actually stood up for a lot of black players. So I don't want to kill him too much.
What I'm saying is he's a bad, he like a second string reporter too. Like he's just like, he's just like really good.
He on second tape.
Right. But I'm gonna say, I think that's probably right. But that's probably the first time that I ever heard him kill a black person. Dan is actually, if you actually watch NFL Live, he's actually one. Yeah, he's one of the reporters that actually stand up for black players.
Using Deshaun Watson calling.
Yeah, he actually. I will give him that. It's just
this is not the first. This is not the first time that he's reported something on Monday and then on Tuesday had to backtrack.
But
he got to check his sources.
Wanting to be first,
right?
Yeah,
at least he does that. Kendrick Perkins don't even do that.
well, Kendrick Perkins don't have sources.
Kendrick Perkins is a LeBron James jock strap sniffer. That's what he is, man. The number is on the screen: 336-456-6453. Call in because we about to get up off this. Hey,
I'm about to go to the club.
Hey, I wanna address this Metcalf jersey stuff with Mike, because first of all, if I remember correctly, the way this thing started is he said Metcalf was a top 5 receiver. We all clowned him. And then he said that I will buy you a jersey if something. I don't remember us saying that we was gonna buy him a jersey. Am I remembering that right? Was that the bet? Did he say he was gonna buy us a jersey?
I don't know. No, but I think we did say that. I have to go back.
Yeah, we did. So look, bro, Mel, just give me a cash app, man. Let's just give a pause.
So hold on. I'll cash app you 20. What he do?
The top 5. He had 1,000 yards or something.
He's not a top 5.
He's got 1,000 yards or something. I wasn't even there, and I think y'all bet was he had to have an amount of yards or something.
Was it 1,000 yards?
We'll go back.
I don't know if it was 1,000. There was a number of receiving yards.
What did Metcalf finish on the receiving list?
Who knows? He probably started out good, but he ain't end out good.
Oh, he started out
that number that y'all bet on.
Hey, but this what we can do. This what we can do.
Send that man his money.
No. I mean,
we ain't bet no money.
Hey, Sports Cave got a Metcalf jersey. We can figure that out.
Yeah. I don't mind supporting the fine folk at Sport Cave 310 on Instagram.
I like that. I like the voice. I like the voice.
I don't mind that at all. But I just want to know, did he deserve it? Whether he deserved it or not, man, we will definitely support once again the Sports Cave. Just because it's a hell of a spot, and they got the mobile trucks. They're gonna come out there. They got the gear.
Yeah.
So slide a little bit. Let them see that.
No.
We see you guys.
Bro, no lie. How y'all say bull jive? In the black community, we say bullshit. Yo, I'm not bullshitting y'all. This shit is it's legit. It's actually it's thick. Yeah. So
the man said it's thick.
That's what she said. Yo, none of that. You know how y'all get some shit and got the white stitching paper at the back of it? It's none of that. I love this. Look, support my man.
This the same banner Andy Reid got in his office.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's the same one. So all I'm telling Mike is, hey, we can get you a jersey, man. Just let us know that you deserve it. But besides that, what I'm telling you guys that are not in vicinity of the Sports Cave, go on Instagram to the Sports Cave 310.
Yep.
Browse through that stuff. Hey, I know my guys ship it to you.
Yep.
I know he will.
Could we look at Slim's Pythons?
You need this gear. You need this gear more than you need to hear me. And you need to hear
Lee's on 3102.
Slim
Sports Cave,
Yo, Jay, check out the
We're coming up on 2 hours, fellas, man. So that's it. We didn't get no call-ins today. That's
Slim look like he lift weights with meatballs. That man got the gun show out.
Hey, Slim look like the type of dude to eat dinner on the toilet.
Yeah, it's easy access. It's in and out. I ain't got to get up. I ain't got to move.
It's 2 birds, 1 stone. What you talking about? It don't make sense till it do.
Conserve energy, baby. Conserve energy, dog. Conserve energy.
Yo, Jay, you said something earlier that reminded me of life. Yeah, reminded me when the spirit moves me. Let me guess. She was $2 short.
Yeah, she needed this operation, man, and they didn't have enough money, you know what I mean? And
man, somebody said Eddie Murphy is not funny, bro. I was like, what? How you?
They probably just punishing him for coming to America too. That's all.
Bro, no, it was Bynum, Steve Bynum. You remember Bynum? Bynum was like, bro, I never watched the Eddie Murphy movie and laughed. I was like, bro, how you watch Life and not laugh?
Man, I gotta talk to him about that. That's one of my mentees, man. He should know better than that.
Boy, Life is top 2, if not 1, funniest movie of all time.
It's really funny, man. It's really fun. That man said, why you think they call him Jangling though? I don't know, but you go find out before I do.
Harlem Nights is also in my top 3. Harlem Nights, I cannot stop laughing when I watch that movie.
Yeah, of course. All right, but that's it, man. That's our show for this week, man. We'll catch y'all next Tuesday, man. Corey, you need to get your butt on here, man. All these sick days you taking. That's conduct unbecoming. That's why you ain't got your Cowboys gear yet.
Yo, but make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe up on our YouTube channel. Please do that. We're trying to make it grow. Help us reach 1,000 and beyond.
And when he said up on our YouTube channel, he mean just go to YouTube and all that stuff.
I don't know why I say that, but I always say that. I can't help it.
That man talk like that dude that being all Adam Sandler movies. But you can do it.
I was talking to Ryan Snyder today. Yeah, he bitch.
Man, wake her ass up. We gotta win tomorrow. I remember that.
All right, man. We out.
Hey, man, y'all have a good one, man. We enjoyed it.
All right.